In the 6th grade, I was like any other ordinary kid, not too focused about schoolwork, mainly focused on fitting in with my classmates, sports, and hoping my parents would let me stay up past 9 o'clock. The main sport I stuck with was soccer. It had a special place in my heart, and nothing was really going to ever stop me from playing that back then. That is at least what I thought. I had a huge tournament coming around at the end of the month, and I was training my hardest for it. 1 week before the tournament, I picked up the stomach ache. I didn't really think too much of it, just because all I was focused about was the tournament. I went through the week normally, spending a little time in the nurse's office at my school every day, not thinking too much of it, until Friday, the day before the tournament rolled around. I'd spent about an hour and a half in there in the nurse's office, and I decided I was going to call my mom to pick me up. She picked up. She said, "I'll pick you up on one circumstance. You aren't going to play this weekend." At that very moment, I was like, this pain is too far gone to where I need to get checked up on, and I'm okay to miss the soccer game. We ended up going to the pediatrician, and they thought it was just something minor, gave me a few pills. As I was walking out, I felt something pop. I immediately cried for help, yelling very roughly. They offered me an ambulance to the ER, but I declined as I was scared of those and didn't really understand how drastic it was. Me and my mom went to the ER, waited in line for about 30 minutes before finally getting checked in. They did an ultrasound and discovered a ton of fluid in my stomach. The doctor came in and told me and my mom that I needed to be rushed into surgery. At that very point, I was scared for my life. I had not cared about anything else in the world other than surviving. The doctors didn't know what it was until after they would cut me open. It was a 20-hour surgery, and I had something called a Meckles Diverticulum, which is very rare. The doctors had told me that I did not have much time left to live if I had not been rushed to the hospital. Something I picked up after that was to appreciate life to the fullest and not care much of what other people think of you. I don't really care what sports do to me, it's just happiness, but to really just appreciate everything that happened to me. I began to get cards full of awesome notes from my friends and family that I didn't really think cared of me that much. And it made me appreciate everything so much more. And that's what I suggest for y'all to do. Appreciate every little thing that you have, because you might not have it for much longer. Thank you.